Good morning, guys. We are finishing up on one job and we've got to go to the nursery and get some plants and a tree, and we got to do some planting and landscaping, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to get you some footage of that. So I hope you stick around for it. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. Let me let you see this graph. This graph shows that 20% of the people that are watching my channel are subscribed. The other 80% aren't. Guys, come on and subscribe to the channel, please. I'd love to have you be a part of the Big South family. Anyway, if you don't know who we are, my name is Brian. His name is Nate. He ain't in the truck yet. We are the Big South boys, and you're watching Nate's putting the blower on the trailer. Roll his window down. It's getting hot. It is 11:07 and it is already hot. Say good morning, Nate.
Morning.
It's already hot, ain't it, dude?
I'm always hot.
For those of you that don't know, if you've never been to my channel before, Nate is my son. And I want to give him a little plug here. He's got a Lego channel. A channel plug.
Oh. Edit that out. you threw me
Let's
off
try
there.
that again.
You threw me off there for a minute. I was like, huh?
A channel plug. He's got a Lego channel. He's 19 years old and he is phenomenal with Legos. So please, I'll put the logo to his channel right here. Please go and check his channel out. If you have any kids or young adults that are into Legos, check his channel out. Cue that relaxing driving music. And the rock trucks are rolling today.
You ever miss driving trucks?
Yes and no. I miss shifting gears. That's for sure. I enjoyed when we owned Jitney. She had a 13 double overdrive, which is a turnaround transmission, and I miss shifting and splitting gears. All right, boys and girls, we are here. And this place is packed, as always. Alright guys, we got the plants, and Nate is heading to the truck with them. And there's the dogwood tree over there. Alright Nate, I'll see you at the truck. Alright guys, we are loaded. I don't know where Nate. Oh, there's Nate. There they are right there. Got autumn carnation Encore azaleas. and I'll be giving more details when we get ready to put them out, and I'm gonna give you some instructional. And to put around those, we got black cow manure. So I'll be catching up with you guys when we get back on the road. Watch Nate, guys. Yeah, mule, yeah. Yeah, mule, yeah. What have you got? All right, we are loaded up, and we are about to head to the job.
Yeah. A dogwood. 7 more pedalums.
No, not lower pedalum. Encore azaleas.
Oh. 7 bushes.
1 tree.
I said a dogwood. A dogwood. 7 azaleas. And 3 bags of bull.
Literally.
I know, that's why I said it.
All right, we'll see y'all when we get to the job. And we're gonna be laughing about that all day.
All month.
All right, we are here. All right, guys, I'm gonna take you around back and let you see where we've got to plant and what we got to do. We've got to do this yard too. All right, guys, let's walk back here and I'll show you. Got to get the weed eater out and cut all this mess, all this weed stuff down, and then we've got to plant a dogwood in here, 2 azaleas over here, 3 over here, and 2 in that bed over there. Now I'm gonna get them laid out, and I'm gonna let you see what we're gonna do, and then I'll give you instructions on, in the event that you don't know how to do it, I'll give you instructions on how to plant plants like that. So you guys stick around. Nate's taking the compost, the cow manure compost around the back. He said, I ain't toting that 45-pound bags back there, and I don't blame him. Now, this is a dogwood tree. It is a, let me see, I'm trying to find the name of it. It is a starlight dogwood. He said, the gentleman that helped me down there at the nursery said they have a kind of an off-white, almost a mother of pearl bloom. And this is a 7-gallon pot. And he said it was gonna be a beautiful tree. So we're gonna take you along for the ride getting these things in the ground. Y'all stick around. Now the first thing you wanna do, you wanna place your plants and get them spaced out as evenly as possible so they'll look, they'll look more uniform. And then once you do that, you can start digging your holes. So I know she wanted the dogwood tree kind of out about right here, kind of out toward the edge. Now, plant size is crucial. So you don't want one that's great big beside one that's real little, because they'll grow unevenly. So you pick the plants that are the more uniform size to put in the bigger bed. So this one can go in that bed over there. The rest of these are fairly uniform in size. So let me do this. She wanted two over here, kind of staggered. Like that. And then she wanted three, kind of in a half moon shape over here. One here. One here. Darn it! And then I'm gonna put one in the back right here like this. Now, you have to look. Okay, the tree, this one here behind the tree needs to go over just a little bit. Look at that on the camera, or not on the camera, but around the camera. No, that's a little bit too far over. Now let's see what that looks like. That's perfect. Now the other side, there was only two over there, so it really doesn't matter. So now let me get the camera a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. Now I've got the plant close up here. Now you see how far down the root ball is inside that pot? You don't want to plant your bushes to the top of the pot. You want to plant them about even with the top of the root ball, or you want to plant about 1 inch higher. The reason why is because of flooding issues. If you plant it too deep in the ground, it'll hold too much water and it'll drown the plant fairly quickly. Now let me get back over here, make sure I've got that plant. Yeah, that's good. Now, one important note, when you're planting bushes, I've already told you about the depth, and this is for people that have never done this before. So if you know what to do, you may not find this interesting. But you don't want to dig the hole exactly the same size as the pot. You want to come out about 3 inches like that, and then you just circle around the pot like that until you get a good, there's a root right there, we're going to have to work around that. And you get it marked, and it's not rocket science, it doesn't have to be exact. Make sure I'm in the shot here. Yeah. It doesn't have to be exact, it just has to be close. Then you move your pot, and then you just start digging. Well, that root come right out the ground. And you want the hole to be as even as possible from top to bottom, not concave like that. You want it to be as even as possible. And I have to give a shout out to somebody. Until I started actually doing, small landscaping projects, I really didn't know anything about this either. But shout out to my brother from another mother, Lauren. He's the one that taught me how to do this. So, you dig down until you think you got it the depth about right.
You got this bush where you want it.
You know what? I put it a little bit to the, no, a little bit to the right. The other way. No, it's too far. You're going too fast, son. A little bit further towards you. Right there. Now, Put the other one about 2 feet that way toward the door
What
from that one. There's one right here. Yeah. Now, you might say, well, Brian, you're digging an awful lot out of that hole. Well, exactly.
Now show me where to put it.
Hold on, guys. As I was saying, guys, yeah, I am digging it a little deeper. The reason why is because we got to put compost in the bottom of the hole. Now that's deep enough. Now, you take the plant, you take it out of the pot like this, you just kind of bang it, it'll slide right out. Now you take that and put it in the bottom because it's got all the perlite in it, and then you break the edges up so the roots won't be bound up. Now you see how deep that hole is? Now, here's where the compost comes in at. I bought 3 bags. I don't think we're gonna need but 1. But, you know, it is what it is. You take the shovel, and you just jab holes in it till you get access to it. Just put it in there. And you mix it in, kind of like that. Get it level. And you just keep building it up like that until you get the plant up to the ground level. So let me do that and I'll bring you back. The next step of planting a bush is getting enough water in the bottom of that hole the plant doesn't starve before it has a chance to establish itself. You put that in there and you can see that ground is just absorbing that water pretty quick. Now,
deep enough.
huh?
I think it's deep enough.
Let me see.
Can't go any deeper.
Yeah, you need to go out a little further around.
Good. Right there. There's a
Yeah.
weed that's hard as a rock.
Yeah, you need to go on the sides.
Yeah, I was going to. I was
Okay.
working on deep.
Okay, that's fine. Now, let me get where I can get to some compost here. Now you put the plant in there and you get it like that, and then you put some compost around it. You don't need a lot now because you'll burn it up if you put too much. And you just start filling around the hole with the dirt that came out of it. And just mash the dirt in like that. Get it nice and firm. And then you water it. Now, let me pull the camera up here where you can see my face. One crucial step that I did not mention because I haven't got there yet. When you get the plant planted, you take the excess dirt and you kind of make a berm around it, so when she waters the plant after we're gone, it'll hold the water and it won't run out all over the flower bed. So there you go. I'm gonna set the camera up. I'm not gonna do any more talking. We're just gonna plant these plants and get them knocked out. Guys, you see me planting this tree a little above grade. The man at the nursery told me dogwood trees need to be planted a little, maybe an inch and a half above grade to keep them from stressing and drowning during the transition process. Now, Lauren, if that's wrong, I want you to comment and let me know. But that's what he told me. Now, some of you may ask, is it necessary to put compost or loose material around the plant and under the plant? Absolutely. And the reason why is because these plants are fairly root bound. In order to give the roots room to move around and establish themselves in the ground, they need to have something that's easily grown through, easy to push through in order to get themselves established in the ground. Otherwise, if it's hard soil, they'll stay wound up around there, and it'll eventually kill the plant. I'll pull this one out next to the camera and show you what I mean. You see that root ball? See how compact it is? That's what I'm talking about. You just take your fingers and you break up the root ball like that, soften it up all the way around. And see, now a lot of the roots are exposed. And that's how you do it.
And the next thing you do is get them in comment about talking too much.
Hey, I like haters too. All right, guys, we are done. Got the yard cut and got the all the bushes planted. This is what it looks like. We got all the dirt kind of raked out level. I'll take you around, let you see it from this direction, because this is the direction I filmed from. And there you go. And here's the two that Nate planted right there, and then that's this direction. Now, we pulled out 12 bushes out of here and we only put 5 back in plus the tree. There used to be a dogwood tree about right here, and she wanted one planted a little bit further out, so there you go. No, you're not drunk, you're not seeing things. This is not the inside of Clifford. When we got back out to the truck, we realized the 400 Gravely, the 452, had a flat tire, and that kind of threw a monkey wrench, and I honestly forgot to record the outro inside the truck. But anyway, the remarks I was going to make was, you know, do I do a lot of landscaping? No, I don't. And the primary landscaping I do is for existing customers like you saw in this video. We extracted all the bushes. They were diseased, they were dying out, and they were really old. She said those bushes were there when her and her family moved into that house in 1977. And here it is 2024. So you can tell those bushes had been there a long time. Well, she's been wanting something that will bloom more than once and then just be green the rest of the year. And I'm trying to talk this customer into putting another variety of bush inside there to complement the azaleas that blooms multiple times a year. That way she always has something blooming and she always has color. So anyway, that is a video for another time. But anyway, if you enjoyed the content of this video, you learned something, please leave me some comments and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And as I stated in the video, I like haters too. You know, I love engaging with people. And if you give it to me, I'm going to give it right back to you just as hard. But in a professional and kind manner. I'm not going to be ugly. I'm not going to attack you personally. And if you attack me personally, you will be blocked from the channel because I don't tolerate that. But anyway, this is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.